Let us get into the project workflow. The project has 8 steps across 3 tasks. Welcome. Today we are looking at the project overview for CSL, that is Community Service Learning. This guide is for grade 10 students. The main theme is community inclusivity. It teaches social cohesion and unity. The learning goals is students learn to help their communities. They learn to respect different cultures. They practice financial and life skills. They use research to solve problems. They build strong communication skills. They practice leadership and teamwork. So the key study areas here, the first area is good citizenship. The second area is life skills, and the third area is action research. If you look at the assessment criteria, you'll find that students must participate responsibly in the community initiatives, target identified community needs, show respect for diverse cultures and beliefs, respect different perspectives and ideas. They must apply life and financial skills. These skills must help sustain a social enterprise, use appropriate research methods, propose evidence-based solutions to problems, demonstrate integrity, empathy, and positive values. These values must guide their decision-making process, communicate and collaborate with others, work with people from diverse backgrounds, evaluate and reflect on their contribution, which includes assessing the impact of CSL activities. Let us get into the project workflow. The project has 8 steps across 3 tasks. Task 1 includes the first 4 steps. So step 1 is forming leadership and understanding goals. Step 2 is identifying a community problem. Step 3 is designing a project solution. Step 4 is planning and organizing details. So task 2 includes steps 5 and 6. Step 5 is doing the project activities. Step 6 is tracking and documenting progress. Task 3 includes steps 7 and 8. Step 7 is reflecting on the project, and step 8 is presenting the final report. After the teacher forms groups of 6 to 8 learners and explains the theme, scope, and safety. In the paper that they were given for SBA project, we have the learner instructions. The learners select leaders. That is, in their groups, they select leaders. Outline the problem. This is step 2. They outline the problem. Then in step 3, they brainstorm solutions. And then step 4, they build action timelines. Then we go to task 2, which is the implementation stage. We have the teacher's guidelines, and then we have the learner's instructions. So we start with the teacher. What is the teacher supposed to do? The teacher checks for safety and ethical rules. Also make sure all students participate equally. Let learners try solving problems fast. Use scoring guides to check progress. Help students keep project records. Supposed to resolve disagreements with kindness. What are the learner's instructions in task 2? That is in steps 5 to 6. The students do the planned activities respectively. So the activities that they planned, they do them respectively. Together and involved community members. Talk about their work during implementation. So write down successes and challenges faced. Collect all their work in portfolios. Then we move to task 3. This is post-implementation stage. In step 7, whereby they reflection. So students look back at what worked well. They also plan how to improve future projects. They think about benefits to the school, and they write about personal learnings and changes. These students are also supposed to identify skills and values they developed, and they connect the project to school subjects. Still in task 3, this is where they have the step 8. This is report and presentation. So the group writes a structured project report together. They present their final report to class. They invite community members to the presentation. Every group member joins in the presentation, and then students use digital devices if they can. Just so that you can get the gist of the whole project. In the project implementation matrix, you know that the project is supposed to take 8 weeks. So week 1 and 2 is for task 1. So this is whereby you have an action plan proposal. Then week 3 to 6, those are also 3 weeks. This is whereby you have the activity records and evidence. Then week 7 to 8, those are 2 weeks. This is where you do task 3. That is, you have a final report presentation. When as a group you're presenting the report, what should the report entail? You should have the project title. You outline the problem description. You explain the solution implemented. You describe the key activities carried out. And then you share conclusions and recommendations. We also have the individual reflection template. So each student now alone should write about what they learned. They should also share how their thinking changed, so not their own personal contribution. Also individually, now each student should list challenges and lessons learned. Also name values and competencies developed connected to school subjects.